All right, let's try this again. I just recorded this video and it crashed halfway through. So everything's already typed up and I've already explained it once, so this will be a shorter explanation. All right, we're going to talk about subject pronouns. Okay, this is words like are listed here: I, you, he, she, it. These are used to replace proper nouns. So for example, here, Carlos can be replaced with he in a sentence, or Maria can be replaced with she, etc. Okay, you need to know the Spanish equivalent. So we've got the English ones here, and these are organized into this chart, which gets used a lot for verbs and other grammar. So we're going to organize these the same way so you can get kind of used to seeing them. So you've got your Spanish equivalents here of these words. So everything in the same position, it means the same thing. So I is the same as yo. Yo is the Spanish version of I. You've got you goes with tú. He goes with él, this accent on it. She goes with ella. It doesn't really have a straight translation in Spanish. There are ways to express that idea, but we'll get into that later. Then we have the word usted. This is the formal version of you. Okay, we don't have this word in English, so I just put the Spanish version here. We is nosotros. Y'all is this special word in Spanish, vosotros. Okay, this is just the plural version of you. So when you have you and you're talking to a group of people, we're going to use this word y'all to represent this vosotros, because in English we can just use the word you to talk to a group of people directly. You can say you and refer to multiple people. So to make it clear, we're going to say this is y'all. This is the informal version, which is vosotros, which this only gets used in Spain. This is something that has changed over time. It used to say in English things like thee and thy and whatever, which we don't anymore. This still exists in Spanish in some places. So vosotros only used in Spain. Then we've got down here ustedes. This is the formal plural version of you, which we'll say is y'all. You all in English is ustedes in Spanish. This is used in Latin America all the time. They don't use the two versions. They only use this one. Okay, whereas in Spain they use both forms depending on the situation. Then we've got they, which in English is a neutral pronoun. Doesn't refer to anybody's gender at all. But in Spanish, there's two. There's ellos, which is the masculine one, and ellas, which is the feminine version. Okay, ellos is used in a group of all males or in a group of people that has at least one male, and ellas has to be a whole group of females. This is done mostly for speed. If you had to do something based on like a majority or something like that, it gets very difficult. You'd have to do mental math every time you were trying to decide which version of the word they. You just, in this way, you only need to know. Is one of them male? Yes, use the masculine one. Are they all female? Yes, use a yes. Okay. These are used to replace names and things in sentences because it can become very obnoxious to have to say people's names over and over and over in a sentence. So I wrote some examples out here. So in a sentence like Carlos likes pizza, you can replace Carlos, which is a proper noun, with a subject pronoun, él. Okay, and now notice that a subject pronoun is the one who is performing the action in the verb. Okay, so that's what these are for. Whoever is doing the action. A better sentence might be like Maria corre. Maria runs. Okay, and we can change Maria out for ella corre. Maria, or she runs. Okay, so if you're talking about Maria, you know you're talking about Maria. You can say she instead. Okay, same thing happens down here. We've got Carlos and Juan liking this pizza, and you can replace both of them with they because this is a group of males. You can say a ellos les gusta pizza, so they like pizza. And that gets a lot easier and less of a hassle to say than having to say everybody's name in the group all the time. And that's what pronouns are really for, is to save time and make things easier to say. All right. So that's the gist of subject pronouns. We will have some work centered around this, but this is a really prevalent idea. And you need to get good at replacing things, groups of words, with pronouns. Okay, they are exactly the same, and you need to be able to do that. All right. Let's do some practice work after this.